All right, everybody, come on in, come on in. Thank you all so much for being here. For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. I would like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class where I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber. I am just a mom and a home cooker sharing my love of food on my health and wellness journey with you all. Welcome back, whether you're watching on my channel or Cooking with Aisha. Thank you so much, Miss Aisha, for allowing me to stream on both platforms. All right, so we are making, what is this? Bacon, cheddar, and spring onion cornbread. Cooking for the boys again. Marcus sent me a recipe, something that he wants. Have I ever made it before? No. Has that ever stopped us? No. So I'm going to show you all the video of what we're making, and then we'll get the ingredients out and get started. We will take attendance. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to announce yourself. However, if you prefer to watch quietly from the clouds, and y'all know who you are, you're always welcome here. We are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and Twitch, of course. So apologies for keeping you all waiting. Just picked up Swim Shady from work, letting the teenager drive. So we take our time coming home so that we can get here safely. All right, everybody. I tried to put my hair up. It's like out of my face and it's looking crazy, but thank you all so much for being here. Who do we have? We got Val in the house. She says, hi, Maggie in class. Hello, my dear. So good to see you. One of my day ones. Been here from the beginning. We got Gillis in the house. She says, hi. I'd love to know what kind of cornbread y'all like if you do eat cornbread. We got Big Frank in the house. We have Crizzo is here. We have Ara. Thank you all for the hearts on TikTok. On Instagram. Thank you so much. Alessandra says hello. Hello, everybody. Kim K. Dye, thank you so much for being here on TikTok. All right, so let me show you all what this is. Marcus sent me a recipe. We got a couple more nights before he goes back to school. So I'm going to play the video. As always, I give credit to the recipe creator. So if you all want to see the recipe, the link is going to be in the description. All right. Who do we have here? We've got Killis likes a sweet and sticky cornbread. We got Leslie Willis. She says hello. Marilyn says hello from East Texas. Vieta says hello, Maggie. Hello, my dear. We got Kiera. She says hi, Maggie and everyone. Cortisha says hey. OG Leonard says hello. And Felita says hey there. Hello, everyone. All right, so let me turn the volume up and turn the brightness down so you all can see. And let me know what you think about this recipe.
Bacon and cheddar cornbread. Good Lord, that is delicious.
This is a lot, y'all. So we're going to try it. Oh, sorry about that. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find it on Instagram because he put some hot honey on top. I'll play it one more time without sound. Alessandra likes a jalapeno cheese cornbread. Y'all are here for it, okay? Jessica is here. Belle says you like a sweet cornbread. I like a sweet cornbread too. I don't eat cornbread right now because y'all already know we love the snacks, Team Greedy. All right, let me walk you guys through what we're going to do, and then we're going to get started. Uh-oh. All right, so this is the finished product. I don't know what's up with this. All right, so we are going to chop up some bacon and put it in a cast iron with water and cook it. Then we're going to slice some green onions, and then we're going to shred some aged cheddar cheese. In a bowl, we're going to put cornmeal and flour and some other stuff that looks like sugar, I don't know, an egg, milk, mix it up, and then melted butter, and then the shredded cheese, the green onion. We're going to scrape out the bacon out of the cast iron, put the bacon in the cornmeal. Then we're going to fry the cornbread in the bacon grease, top it with green onions and cheese, then put it in the oven. Oh my God. Let it rest for a second and then turn it over in a plate. And he cuts a triangle out of it and he puts butter and hot honey. Why? Why? So we're gonna clean the counters, wash my hands, get my uniform on, and then we are gonna get started. All right, everybody, let's get it started. Ara says, as a 24-year-old young woman, I love you, Maggie, and the way you live in your feminine energy. Thank you, sweetheart. I work on it every day. Arthur is here. He's joined. Nebby says, hey, Miss Maggie, I'm late. Y'all ain't never late. Come late, leave early, watch without listening, listen without watching. We're making cornbread tonight. Marcus requests. A teenager wants this cornbread. Shirley's here from Shreveport. Bonnie says, hello, Maggie. Darla says, hello from Washington State. Paulette says, hello, Maggie and everyone. Cortisha says, looks good. Never had this before. Would love to know if y'all would eat this. Darlene says, hi, Maggie. Been a while. Hello, Darlene. Kiara says, that's a lot of steps, but you got this, Maggie. All right, y'all. Let's see about that. I don't know. I'm feeling nervous. But after yesterday's shrimp and grits, those of y'all that were with us for shrimp and grits, that was a lot. All right. Let's got this. I know Drew says that sounds like all type of big back. Exactly, y'all. That's why I'm not eating it. Y'all see, we have had quite the menu with the boys home for the summer. Shout out to Team Greedy. We have had quite the menu, but once they go back, they live with their dad. Once they go back, we'll be back on the lean protein recipes from me. Hello, J-Bo. All right, so let's clean up. Oh, so buckle up, y'all. This is going to be a long one. I try to keep these for an hour, but when the boys have a special request, I like to make it for them, all right? So let's see what we can do. And I did order more butter. I placed a Walmart order. I love grocery delivery because it keeps me out of the stores. And I'll do it multiple times a week and just get exactly what I need. So we have our items. Hopefully I got everything. We will prep and we'll do a little bit on the stovetop. Then we'll put it in the oven. And while it's in the oven, I've been trying to get my Egyptian spices bottled up with y'all, but I always needed time to do that. All right. All right. So I'm going to leave this here so people can see. I do not like this new Instagram feature. I don't like that. All right. So you all can see what we're making. Diane says, you're here from Waterbury, Connecticut. That is one state I've never been to before, Waterbury. It sounds beautiful in the summer. Y'all know I'm in the South. I'm in Atlanta. I went to Boston once. It was April and it was snowing. I was like, I do not belong here. Okay, let's get the ingredients out. Let me go over to I'm going to go back over to YouTube because he put the recipe in here and we got to get a lot of stuff, y'all. So we need 14 ounces of bacon, diced. Okay, so I ordered some bacon. I ordered 2 packs. Oh, goodness. And I wanted thick cut, so I just got Walmart. This is 16 ounces, but we got a little extra. Maybe we'll leave a strip or 2. All right, so we need bacon for this recipe, so we got to cut that. Then we need 3 spring onions sliced, so I did order some green onion. I had some yesterday that we topped the shrimp and grits with, but it was looking a little bit, it's just feeling a little bit, not slimy, but y'all know it wasn't as fresh. So I wanted to get some new green onion. I love green onion. I think it's great in an omelet, on a soup. I just love it. It's a great onion flavor without being too pungent. We got Raina here from Maryland. Shout out to you and your crab cakes. Love that. We got Roll in the house. Thank you so much for being here. All right, what else do we need? Okay, 200 grams of aged cheddar cheese grated. So I did buy aged cheddar cheese, all right? So we have this. This is Black Creek, extra sharp, aged 3 years. I don't know what happens when you age cheese. Does it just get like a more, how do you say, robust flavor? Oh, Big Dog, thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. I try, y'all. All right. Yellow cornmeal, 9 ounces. Now you'll notice in his recipe, he has weights A lot of cooks, and it's people in other countries too, but even American cooks, they like to weigh their ingredients to be more precise instead of the cup or half a cup or tablespoon measurement. So we'll have to get the scale out. Not for me. We'll do that another day. But anyway, we'll have to get the scale out and measure this. So I just ordered some Quaker yellow cornmeal. All right. So I was hoping for the Quaker grits yesterday for Aisha's shrimp and grits. But I have news, y'all. I have news. I'm very excited. I was chatting with Miss Aisha today, and I'm very happy to report our series, Summer with Maggie. Y'all know I've been here for June and July. I'm taking my time tonight, y'all. I've been here June and July, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on my channel and her channel. I do stream every day. I make food and femininity content, about half and half. But she has asked me, and I've graciously accepted. She wants me to continue streaming Wednesdays. So we were going to wrap up this Wednesday, but I will continue on Miss Aisha's channel Wednesday with Maggie. So you all will still get me once a week. But if you want more of Maggie, find me at Maggie, the substitute teacher. Hello, Lonnie Alexander is here. Derek Davidson says, hi, Maggie in chat. Ricky says, hello from Little Rock, Arkansas. I've never been there either. I'd love to go. Patsy says, good evening from stormy Lawrenceville. Yeah, it was. Let me see if it came through. I used my devices to record, but I went to pick up Marcus, and the sky was just beautiful. No, it hasn't come through my photos yet. It's not syncing. But yeah, it's storming here, and the sky was just like pink. All right, maybe it'll come through. But it was beautiful. It was like terrifying and beautiful at the same time. Felita's giving me hand claps. Diane says, yeah. All right. And then 100 grams of flour. So just regular all-purpose flour. I do have that. I don't use it very often. I gotta find it. I got this big old container of flour. I am your substitute teacher because I cook with sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. However, when I'm cooking for the family, I give them the real thing. So they're gonna get the flour and butter and all of that. Hello, Rasonia is here. Black says, congratulations on your accomplishments. Thank you. You finally caught me. We're making cornbread. Bacon, cheddar, cornbread. Darla says, first time here. Please tell us about yourself. I don't even know where to begin. What I would love is if those of y'all that are either my new ones or my day ones, if you would put a fun fact about Maggie in the chat, especially if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch. Those of y'all on TikTok and Instagram, if you want to come on over, you can, or I'll pin it. Tell Darla about Maggie while we get these ingredients together, and I'll walk you guys, I'll comment on them. All right, so we have flour, then we need sugar, real sugar. I do have that. Okay, usually I cook with sugar substitutes, but I'm going to be using this today, cane sugar. Belle says I made some pretty good brownies today using coconut flour. That sounds amazing. Mollywood says she's from Ghana. That is a fun fact about Maggie. Yes, I was born in Ghana, West Africa, and I'm actually going back there, taking the boys for Christmas. This is, I'm trying to pin the comment. I'm sorry, sweetheart. This is, here it is. Marcus is a rising senior. I'm a mom of 2 teenage boys, so there's a fun fact. And oh my gosh, y'all are so funny. More stuff is coming in. Yeah, let's have some fun tonight. We'll take our time. Born in Ghana, came to America when I was 1. So I come from a traditional African family. We need baking powder. I do have that. But the boys have never been. They've been American. I married an American. So I want to make sure they see half of their culture before they go off. Both of the boys are going to take the military route. So I'm taking the whole family to Ghana, and I love to travel and take y'all with me. So that will be over Christmas. So stay tuned if you like my travel content. We got Lizzie Beth in the house. Mollywood says, yes, she has 2 boys. I have 2 boys, amicably divorced from their dad, and they live with their father. He's close by, and we co-parent well. That's another fun fact about me. The boys are 15 and almost 17. Let me get the baking powder. So we have baking powder. This will help it rise. I see here. Basic says, I love to cook. I do. I cook for y'all. I started this cooking channel. Hello, D-Ray. Started my cooking channel, just cooking. And then, the femininity stuff kind of creeped in. And so I do both of that. Okay, y'all have some fun facts over here. Caroline says you love cornbread and you're from Detroit. Absolutely. Vel says Maggie breaks out in song a lot. That is true. I always have a song in my bosom. We need salt and eggs. I'm always singing, even if I don't like the song. I don't know what that is. Like, you know how lyrics just stick in your head and then just out of nowhere, I'll just burst out in the song. So you will probably hear me singing tonight. What are we going to be singing? I don't know. When are we going to be singing? Whenever the spirit moves me. Killa says it over here, and user over here says Maggie is a Spelman grad. I am. I graduated from Spelman College, which is a historically Black all-girls school, the #1 HBCU, if I may add, but let me stay humble. Bragging is masculine, ladies. So just wanted to make sure I shared that with you. Let other people sing of your praises, okay? You don't want to lead with your accomplishments. That's masculine. I also teach femininity classes. That is another fun fact. But yes, everybody in my family graduated from Georgia. Go Dogs. I grew up in Athens, went to visit Spelman. I was going to Georgia like everybody else. Went to visit Spelman and fell in love. And just celebrated my 25th college reunion. So those of y'all that were with me in the spring, we did the whole, I don't know, Silver Sister is what it was. All right, we got salt, we had egg, milk, and then butter and hot honey. Okay, let's see what else y'all have. Maggie likes to sing songs. I do, absolutely. Absolutely, I'm always singing. Of course, someone has already opened up the butter. Oh, goodness. We'll be here all night. But this is the highlight of my day. Believe me. All right. We got sweet cream butter here. So we have real butter and then real milk. When I'm cooking for the kids, we have whole milk. All right. Oh, and then the hot honey. Hello, Taylor's here from St. Louis. Vel, you know. Wow. Vel, you know. I forgot my gloss. I feel like something's missing. I'll probably go put it on just so I feel better. Random, but yes, I was born in Ghana, and the way we are named for days of the week. So when you're born on Saturday, my Ghanaian name is Ama, so that's what my family calls me. Maggie is my childhood nickname. My name is Margaret. That is another fun fact. So if you ever hear names like Kofi, Kwajo, Ama, Abena, any of those Ghanaian names, ask them what day they were born. One moment. I'm going to turn the air down because I'm a woman of a particular age. I'll be 50 next year, and we'll come back. But I think we got all the ingredients. So for those of y'all who just popped in, this is what we're making. Oh, wrong. There we go.
Good Lord, that is delicious.
Okay. So hopefully y'all were able to see. And this is what I wanted you to see. He tops it with butter and hot honey. Oh, okay. So let us go ahead and get started. We got to chop up this bacon. Tylee says, what's for dinner? We're doing cornbread. Hello, King is here. Hello, Real is here. Hello, Smart. Lonnie says, I wear pearls every day. Absolutely. There's a story that goes along with that. One of my day one subscribers condemned. I wore them once because I had an important meeting and I didn't have them the next day. He said, Maggie, where are the pearls? And I said, oh, I don't wear those every day. I just had an important meeting. He was like, you do now. And I was like, oh, okay, I sure do. So I put the pearls on and they're even on my little logo. You all can see she's got her pearls on. Okay, so what do we need to do? I think we need to cut up the bacon first. This is a fun little trivia, but I want to make sure I'm making progress. So keep them coming. We'll come to a stopping point. Add the bacon. Oh, we got to dice the bacon. So let's move everything and let's get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. See what I mean? Musical outburst number 1. I don't know how many I have in a stream. They just keep coming. And the beat keeps coming, and coming. I know it's in the beat keeps running. That's the other thing. I make up my own songs, okay? And the beat is running. See how it goes? Do not encourage me. All right, we're going to cut up some bacon. Oh my gosh, Maggie loves to sing songs. Maggie has 2 beautiful boys that love to eat her cooking. Thank you. Let me just receive the compliment. I was about to say something snarky, but y'all know. Oh, you swim with a lady who always has pearls on in the pool? Oh my goodness. Wouldn't that mess up the real ones? Well, I guess they come from salt water, but the chlorine, I don't know. That's an interesting fact. All right, so let's get in here and we're gonna dice this bacon. Let's go ahead and cut it up. We'll use all of it. Recipe calls for 14 ounces. We have 16 ounces. All right. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and open the whole package, if I did. But yes, so I am a boy mom, so I'm very passionate about boys and men and all the work they have to do, because I really a big part of my perspective comes from just watching the boys grow and watching them try and fail and just everything, and they're teenagers. They're not where they're going to be, and so I just I get kind of riled up when women start talking poorly about men. Tylee says, have you ever used beef bacon? Have I? Tylee, you don't know me that well. We have. When we go back to cooking for me, I will absolutely use the beef bacon. I have a 5-pound slab. This one, thank you, Naima, for the roses. This one is from Costco. You can absolutely get beef bacon. This one is probably the closest to real bacon for me. It tastes like a bacon steak. So we're just going to cut up the bacon here. I'm just going to go ahead and cut up the whole slab. Our Irma says, hello from Shreveport, Louisiana. First time watching. I'll be going to Ghana next year. You will love it. I've been 3 times. I guess this will be number 4. It's a beautiful country in West Africa. And it's actually one of the most peaceful. It was a British colony, so English is spoken there. Oh, Miss says they always look beautiful. Her pearls. That's wonderful. Pearls are timeless and elegant. I'm not a fashionista, but I do like to represent myself well and represent y'all all well. Vel says Maggie has 1 sibling, a brother. Yes, Uncle Phil. Maybe has Uncle Phil ever come on the? I don't think so. So it's just Margaret and Philip, sister, brother, mom, and dad. So very much Jack and Jill upbringing. Very simple. My mom's a retired home economics teacher. So she cooked for the family every day, so that's what I do. Oh, this is fun. All right, so we've got our bacon diced. Let me just move this out of the way. All right, so I just kind of cut it into small squares. Now, I've never done this technique. If you all saw, he's actually going to cook his bacon in the cast iron. Okay, I didn't dice that fat with water. Has anybody ever cooked their bacon with water? I never have. Um, Add bacon and a splash of water. All right, so let's go ahead and get the bacon to start cooking. Let me get the cooktop out. I don't know, does the water like keep it from splattering? One of y'all tell me. I am not a professional, y'all. And have I ever made this recipe? No. We do it together. All right, so make sure everybody can see. And we're gonna break out the cast iron. We need a name for it, like Casty. Usually I use the Tasty nonstick because these are heavy, but they're really good quality. So this is the Lodge cookware. It's a set, and it looks like he has the shallow one. So I'm going to use the shallow one. Of course, it's nice and greased up. So let's go ahead and turn this on medium and put it in here and then add some water. Oh, let me bring it down so everybody can see. I stream on multiple channels. That's another fun fact. All right. Hello, Ms. Roz. Hello, one and only. Hello, CJ. Hello, Tina. Hello, Literature. Hello, Shonique. Ozias. Hello, Andy. Hello, everyone on Instagram. Ooh, Killa says Maggie goes to the hair salon on Fridays. Actually, the hair salon comes to me on Fridays. I don't know. I'm not liking this bump. Let me just take it down. It was just bothering me. I didn't get it like the way that I wanted. I try to keep it out of my face. And let me just, be hygienic. You really shouldn't touch your hair around food. That's another etiquette tip, ladies. Grooming is always done in the bathroom. But I actually have a stylist. She is a barber and a stylist. So she comes to the house once a week. I am quite spoiled, but I just, during the pandemic, I just worked to not really have to leave the house if I don't want to. So I asked her if she would come to me, and she does, because she can do my hair and both boys. All right, so let's smoke it. Let's go. And let's get a splash of water on here. How much is a splash? I don't know. I'd love to know if anybody knows about this water technique. So half a glass. It smells amazing. All right, let me just stir it up a little bit. All right, so we'll just keep an eye on it. His bacon is gonna get nice and crispy, so we're just gonna let this cook, and I'm going to push it back because I wanna start, get the scale out and work on the other ingredients. A spritz. Did I put too much water? Let's see what happens, y'all. We figured this out together. That's why it's a struggle cooking class. Add the bacon with a splash of water to a cast iron pan, place over medium heat. Okay. Render the fat from the bacon and cook until crispy. All right, y'all, so our bacon is doing its thing. Let's just move it back here. All right, make sure it's not on the cord. Once cooked, remove the bacon and leave the fat in the pan. Usually I drain the bacon grease, but this recipe, we're gonna fry the cornbread in the bacon grease. It's crazy. Shout out to the South. Hello, Chenille. Hello, Totally Brown. That wasn't a splash, that was a dive in the ocean. Too much water? Okay. Oops. Let's see what happens. Should I pour out some water or just leave it? And see, if it doesn't look like it's gonna get crispy, I can pour out some of the water, probably before I get bacon fat. All right. Shout out to TikTok. Step number 2. Oh, here we are, y'all. So we did step number 1, all right, and then step number 2, preheat the oven to 425. I'm not doing that yet because I'm slow. Y'all know this thing will be ready and I'm not ready yet. It's very Southern to make cornbread. I'm not married. I am divorced, amicably divorced, was married for 10 years. That's a lot of what we talk about on the femininity stuff, but happily spoken for, and hopefully to remarry once the kids are all up and out, but it's not up to me. Rashonda says hi. Ooh, Val says Maggie's luxury services are done at home. Yes, facials, mani-pedi, hair, reflexology. I have people come to me. It's lovely. I encourage you, make a spa room at home. Treat yourself, right? Or self-care is important. All right, focus. So I'm going to skip step number 2 until we're ready. I'm not going to preheat. It says to make the batter, add the cornmeal, flour, sugar, baking powder, and salt to a mixing bowl and mix well. So let's get the scale in a bowl and let's get our batter together. I'll leave that here so y'all can see. Every kitchen needs a kitchen scale. Hey, Mahala, thank you for being here. Naima, thank you so much for the love. All right, we're just gonna let our bacon cook and do its thing, and we need a bowl. All right, so we're gonna weigh our ingredients and then mix. This is so different from just the Jiffy box. I know. Hello, Rashonda from Mississippi. Belle says Maggie's real world is in tech. Yes, I am a senior business analyst and I work for really big companies. But that's just what I do. That's not who I am. But yes, I work in tech. So having the cooking as an outlet of femininity for me is important. I encourage all of us who have more masculine jobs to find something where you can do less and be more. Do we have a super chat? Vienna coming in with the super sticker. Thank you so much for the $20. That is so kind of you. Let me put you on the board. Your first super chat. Thank you, Vienna. You are the stream sponsor, and the stream sponsor is the person who gives the biggest Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts, Twitter tips. Y'all, I'm just here. Well, I'm not on Twitter anymore. They made it premium. But I'm just here cooking for the family. I didn't think anybody would care, but when y'all go above and beyond, it's just such a blessing to me. Juanita says, I don't use no kitchen scale. All righty. I hear you. Every time I do a recipe, the first time I do it their way. After that, y'all know we can doctor this up on our own. All right, so cornmeal. How much cornmeal? 250 grams. All right, so let's get this weighed out. I'll leave that here. I kind of do wish it were in like cups so I could just kind of scoop and go, but here we are. All right, so let's see what else y'all are saying. Dexley was a labor of love. Y'all been with me since that office chair. Oh my God, that story. I need to find that and clip it. Hello, Michelle. Michelle says, do you go live on Facebook? I'm live on Facebook right now on 3 places. My personal channel, Margaret Brown, Maggie the substitute teacher, and I'm on Aisha's channel. Aisha, we are streaming on her channel, and you're gonna see me on Wednesdays. Aisha, see, another outburst. Hello, Queen Sauce is here. Thank you for the badges. Brenda says, hi, Maggie, how are you today? You know what, I'm always better when I come in the kitchen with y'all. Let's see. Ooh, yes, Maggie takes etiquette classes and teaches them also. That is a true statement. Whoa. I want to be the best version of myself, and being a boy mom, working in tech, being in a masculine environment, corporate, data driven, all of that, I want to soften. So I enroll myself, and for those ladies who are interested, I also host the Finishing School for the Modern Woman with Luke Paisley. You all know Lucy. She is my co-founder, and very soon we will be opening up registration. We only teach it twice a year. So if you want to learn from me in a private Zoom over 8 weeks, you have lifetime access to the materials. And we have a beautiful graduation in the spring where I spoil the ladies. Stay tuned for that. All right, what are we doing? 250 grams, right? Y'all know I can mess up. 250 grams of cornmeal. So let's turn this on. All right. Oh, y'all can't really see. Okay, there we go. And then we need to put the, whatever this is, the bowl. And then, oh, it's on low battery. Not today. Low battery. Y'all, it just died. Hold up. This is not going to be good. Okay, 1 second. I got to replace the batteries. I hope I have some. Y'all know those cooking shows where everything works? This is not that. It said low battery and it died. One moment. I'll be guessing at the measurement. See, and this is why I don't preheat. That oven would be singing by now. Let me leave this on. It's going to take us a minute. Still cooking this bacon. I put too much water in it, so the water has pretty much steamed out. So hopefully it'll actually start to sizzle now. One moment, technical difficulties. Y'all, there are some days I'm like, why do y'all watch this janky cooking show? All right, let's see. Let's try this again. Take 2. That's why I cook live, y'all. All right, so now we're on ounces. We need grams. Grams. All right, put the bowl on. Zero it out. Now 250. Keeping an eye on that. All right. And see, my OCD wants to get it perfect. Let me focus. Hold on. We're at 206, 243, 44, 46, 47. Who does this? Aye! 255. Hold up. Y'all, we're going to be here all night with my foolishness. I know Miss Aisha is always so prepared. Y'all, that is not me. Okay, 250 exactly. Perfect. Ingredient number 1. All right, so the cornmeal has gone in. It's an adventure for me. Let's just stir this bacon. We just want it to get crispy. It smells like bacon in here. Regina says next time just rinse the bacon a little bit and put it in the pan wet. That's all you need to do. Thank you for telling me that. I have never put water in bacon, but it's starting to crisp up. All right, what's next? I don't know. Flour. 100 grams of flour. All right, so let's reset that. Put our bowl back, reset that, and let's go with the all-purpose flour. Juanita says 250 grams is 2 cups. See, I love y'all. Thank you. Hello, Leanne. Hello, Tita. Hello, Official King. Hello, Artisan Cook. We got a real cook. It's not me. All right. Let's just pour 100 grams. We're done with the cornmeal. See if we can pour 100 grams. 75, 84, 89, 93. I'm going to use my dominant hand. I know you might not be able to see. Did they leave a measuring spoon in here? 100. Perfect. I've taught both boys how to cook, but sometimes they don't clean up the way I would. Woo! All right, bacon is starting to look alive. My poor iPad. All right, so into the cornmeal, we're going to add our all-purpose flour. Is that a little corn husk or something? Who knows? All right, what's next? Sugar. How much sugar? 1 ounce of sugar. That's not much at all. 25 grams. All right. 25 grams of sugar. So we're using, ow, pop me. Woo! We're going to get, all right, it's starting to get serious now. I probably should have done this off to the side, but we in here now. Bacon is starting to do its thing. 25 grams of sugar. Ricky's laughing at me. Fietta says, you're so very welcome. You think I'm awesome? Thank you. I received that. I don't think I'm awesome, but I'm grateful for the compliment. Oh, y'all, thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that, Regina. I'll make you a moderator. I appreciate that. Y'all, I'm about to hurt myself. Aye. All right, I'll have to figure out how to do that. Let me see. It's like a TikTok is so busy. Like I see these, there it is, add moderator. Okay, 25 grams of sugar. So we're using real cane sugar. Who's here for the sweet cornbread? There's 25 grams. I am. While we're stirring our bacon. All right, so into the cornmeal and the flour, we're adding our sugar. Team Greedy is ready to eat. Watcher Supreme. Sorry, this one I'm slow because I'm. Oh yeah, let me confirm. I am trying to do this recipe for Marcus. What else is next? Baking powder. It's just 0.4 ounce, not even an ounce. That's like a splash. Where's the baking powder? All right. Our bacon is cooking. Oh yeah, it's getting nice and crispy, y'all. I'm just kind of moving it. Who's here for crispy bacon? This is actually nice. I've never cut it up like this before. I'm always cooking the strips in the air fryer. But it's coming along. Let's get 0.5 gram of baking powder. I don't even know if I should. Oh, 0.5 ounce. Hold up. Y'all, it's already starting. Okay, so let's reset that. Ow! Got me. No, I'm over here suffering. This is why I cook bacon in the air fryer. You know what? We're just going to call it because this right here, we'll just do half because I had some in there. Woo! We're just going to keep going until all that bacon is nice and crispy because this is going to go inside the cornbread. I don't know if I've ever had bacon cornbread. I've had a cheese cornbread and I've had jalapeno cornbread. But, all right, y'all. Baking powder going in with the cornmeal and the flour. All right, let's see what else can I even see. And salt. 0.3 ounces of salt. These weight measurements are a little bit stressful for me, but we're going to do it. All right, 0.3 ounces of salt. Oh, that's 4. You know what? It's just going to have a little bit extra salt. I'll leave a little bit left in the bowl. All right. Sabrina says that's fine. The water evaporates. The bacon will get crispier. You are right. I think we're good. Maybe like 1 more minute. I'm just looking to see if we have any soft pieces, but I think the bacon's looking good. What do y'all think? Whew. All right. All right, now we're gonna mix the dry ingredients, okay? When you're baking, and I am not a baker, I'm a cooker. Regina says use self-rising flour and you don't need baking powder. Absolutely, I think I have some in there, but you wanna mix your dry ingredients so that when you add the liquids, they don't like just clump up on you. All right. There we go. Let me go ahead and take this bacon out because I don't want it to get overly done. All right. So let me watch what he does. I think he just takes it out and puts it on a plate. I'm wondering if I need to put it on a paper towel, but I think he just puts it on a plate. Look, we're gonna cook it in the bacon grease. Yeah, he just takes it out and puts it in a bowl. Okay, so we're good. All right, let's move this. I'm gonna unplug this. We're gonna take our bacon out and leave the grease. I would drain it, but we're gonna leave the grease in the cast iron. Woo! All right, so let's see if I can just put it all in here. Who's here for homemade bacon bits? What else are y'all saying? Thank you, Darlene. Isn't that half a cup? Yeah, I wish. You know, sometimes they give it to you in grams. Sometimes they give it to you. This is my first time making this recipe. Why does this look like cereal, y'all? It looks like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. All right. I'm just doing this carefully. I don't want to get hot grease on me. I saw this recipe and I was like, really, Marcus? But I do like to challenge myself. That's another fun fact. What? I do like to challenge myself with recipes. And if we like it, y'all will know. If they don't like it, y'all will know. All right. I just feel like it's a little bit of an eyesore looking at this bacon grease. But we have this done. Who wants the bowl? Jan says, why grams? Are you using a scale? I just tuned in. Yes, I have a kitchen scale right here. So, of course, I do like kitchen snacks. Hot. It's good, though. One piece, that's it. All right, let's put this behind me. We'll add that into the cornbread when we're at that point. Ooh, yummy. Oh, God, y'all went down the wrong way. Hello, Joyce. Hello, Pocahontas. Hello, Anthony. Hello, the real David Jones. How long have you been live? I think I started at 9. Y'all, we're at an hour. Look. Tonight, we're just taking our time. I usually try to keep my streams about an hour when I'm cooking something easy for me. All right, now we need to mix up our dry ingredients. So I'm just getting a little whisk. We have cornmeal, we have flour, we have sugar, and we have salt. And all we got to do, oh God, we haven't cut the green onions yet. But I think cooking the bacon is probably like the longest thing. This is going to have to go in the oven though. Just trying to mix it. Let me go back to my instructions. Next, add the egg and milk and mix until everything is combined. Add the melted butter. Add the bacon, onions, and 2/3 of the cheese. Oh my God, y'all. These reels, they go so fast. You're like, oh, that's simple. So I'm going to stop at this point before I add the liquid. I'm not going to add the egg and melted butter yet because I need to melt the butter. And I need to shred the cheese. And I need to chop the green onion. All right. So we're going to stop at the dry ingredients. I'm just going to put this behind me until we get everything together. Then I'll preheat the oven. All right. So we have our dry ingredients pretty well combined. All right. Libby says, what are you cooking? Hopefully you can see we're making a cheddar cornbread, onion, cheddar, bacon cornbread Marcus asked for. All right. So we have our cheddar right here. This is aged cheddar. I'm just going to shred this by hand. Is my little machine working? Let's see if we can get our gadget out. Go, go, gadget, go. All right, we'll see if we can put the salad shooter together and shred this quickly so we don't do it by hand. You can also, if you don't have that, you can absolutely, this is not for your feet. You can shred by hand. All right, so we have aged cheddar. So this is a white aged cheddar. No, you're super late. It's okay. Yeah, it calls for hot honey. Yeah, we're gonna drizzle hot honey on the end, on the top at the end. Hello, Marmar is here. Hello, NG is here. Hello, Miles is here. Hello, Pocahontas. All right, so let's open this up. I would have moved this, but we're gonna need that bacon grease. Juanita says you cook it in the oven. You cook your bacon in the oven? Yeah, absolutely. I definitely cook in the air fryer for that reason, so it doesn't pop all over us, but we got it done. All right, so let's get our cheddar cheese out. We're gonna use the whole block, 7 ounces. And of course, I need a little sample, quality control. I don't really do dairy. I love cheese, it just doesn't love me back. With the spring onion and the bacon, Wanna Be Natural is here. Lenore is here from Hagerstown. Ooh, y'all, that's kind of pungent. All right, so let me just cut it long ways. And then we're gonna put this in the salad shooter, and get it to shred. I think this is on my cheat sheet. This is something you can get from Amazon, just a kitchen gadget, completely optional. But it's got the, what is it called? The little shredder in there. Hello, Coach B is in the house. He says, good evening. Nate says, I'm sorry, I'm late. What are you cooking? Good evening. We're making cornbread for Marcus. He sent me a recipe, so we are making it. A late night snack, but just picked him up from work. So see if we can put this together. One moment. Okay. So let me unravel the cord and let's shred our cheese. Then we're gonna chop the green onion. All right, so this is the guard. So I'm gonna try and stay out of the way of my hot cast iron. A little tip, let me do this so it's not in everybody's face. I just feel like that bacon grease is looking kind of unappetizing. I'm just gonna put like a kitchen towel, just kind of drape over there until we need that bacon grease. All right. Make sure it's turned off before you plug it in. Yes, you watched the grits yesterday, y'all. That was a doozy. We're already doing it all over again. Hello, 44 for life. Hello, Nobi. We have Raina says, I love cooking and I wish I had the guts to go live and share the recipes. I'm either very brave or very dumb, but I come in here, we just figure it out together, y'all. You know what it is? I think we teach this in the finishing school. Confidence just comes from experience, right? I know there are some things I'm good at, and I know there are some things I'm not so great at. So I don't force myself to be good at everything. So I'm like, look, if I mess up this recipe, come back tomorrow. We'll try again. But I understand. All right, so let's put this in. We've got our little blade here. We're gonna put the cheese in there. One more piece. All right, save you a little bit of elbow grease, but Val knows this. When I first started, oh crap, our bacon grease. We were doing cook-alongs. So, you know, I don't know if those of y'all who just hopped in, Miss Aisha has asked me to continue cooking on Wednesdays. So even after Summer with Maggie is over, we'll be doing Wednesdays with Maggie. So if you ever wanted to cook with me, I could bring y'all up. You know, if you want to do like a side-by-side like this, like I've done that many times before. We used to do cook-alongs. I love to, if you feel like you want a little assistance or encouragement, I'd be happy to. All right, so we shredded our own aged cheddar cheese. If you can shred your own cheese, it doesn't have the extra ingredients that keep it from clumping. I think it melts better. Hello, No Bev. I think it melts better and I think it tastes better. So we have our cheese ready. I think last thing is the green onion. All right, so we have our bacon, another quality check. All right, and then green onion. We need 3, right? So I cut the bacon on a plastic cutting board. I'm fine with that to go in the, I was gonna say washing machine, in the dishwasher, but I use the wooden cutting board for the vegetables. Here we go. Jan says it's gonna be delicious. Sabrina says this is gonna be so good, Maggie. We got Libby said, oh, bacon cheese cornbread sounds delicious. Darla says, will the boys clean up the kitchen? If I force them. Honestly, y'all, I set it all up and then I break it all down and I clean it myself. I've taught them how to cook and they probably should clean. But I don't know, maybe part of it is me just kind of being like, y'all know how kids clean and y'all know moms how we want our kitchen. And, sometimes it's just like, I'll just do it myself. Maybe they do it halfway because they know how we are. But yeah, I make them clean. When they cook for themselves, I make them clean. Y'all can smell it already. You went to the store to get shrimp and grits after my live? Oh, that's wonderful. All right, we need 3 spring onions. So I'm not gonna cut up the whole thing. I probably could, but let me just give you guys 3. Again, love a good spring onion. All right, so we got 3. Let's give these a rinse and chop, and then I think we're ready for our wet ingredients. Oh, we just have to melt the butter, but that's easy. We'll melt the butter in the microwave. So let's give these a rinse, and then give them a chop. Oh, I know we have people coming in at different times. Belle says, I was wondering what happening to the cook-alongs. They were fun. Yeah, Belle did one with me. All I require is just let me know what y'all want to make. And I think we were doing like, I can't remember what we made. We made Maggie cakes. I'll probably do the sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free version. I've even done cook-alongs with Aisha, where she would make her version. And y'all know she would always have some, special ingredients in her pocket that we didn't discuss. So of course, hers comes out amazing. I'm gonna try and cut these on the bias. If you notice how he does it, it's literally just kind of like cutting them on an angle so they have a little bit of an edge to them. It's just a little bit more elegant, not required, but I think green onions are great in so many recipes. But yeah, if y'all wanna do a cook along, I use StreamYard. You just need to be somewhere in your kitchen. You can use your phone, your iPad like I do, laptop, or if you have a real camera, and we'll just cook side by side. We'll find something simple to make. We won't make, all these experiments. We'll do something simple, and I'll cook side by side with you. If you're a little bit nervous, I'll help you. I don't mind. You could teach me something. If you have a recipe that you are known for, I'll get the ingredients just like we did the powder buns, the Belizean powder buns. Hello, Anton, and hello, is that G8? Thank you so much for being here. I love to learn. That's the thing about cooking. You're never the master of your craft. You can always get better. All right, so we have our 3 spring onions here. That'll go in the mix. Remember your cutting board, this side with the groove is for your liquids. I just kind of put the tips in there. It'll pool here, and then the side on the bottom is for your dry ingredients. All right, so we're just about done. Let's see, I think we're done with the scale, right? So we need 12 ounces of milk and 2 ounces of butter. That's it. And then we're ready to mix. I'll turn on the oven. All right, 12 ounces of milk. So let me grab, that's like a cup and a half. Yeah, a cup and a half. All right. So, on those real cooking shows, like everything is prepared in advance and they just put the ingredients together, lickety split. So unfortunately for me, there is no garçon. You do it better, but they got to learn. Yeah, absolutely. Now, look, if you came in here to cook and I wasn't cooking and you left a mess for me, I will wake you up out of that bed. You better come back down here and clean it up. We're not doing that. But yes, they clean their bathrooms. They can do everything. Y'all know how it is. All right, so we need 12 ounces of milk. So let's do that. All right, 12 fluid ounces. So we got our milk and then 2 ounces of butter. We're going to use real butter for the boys. Bill says, oh, Coach B says, is that beef bacon? Not today. I have the beef bacon here, but I just regular thick cut pork bacon for the boys. But when I cook for me, when they go back to school and go back to their dad, y'all will be seeing more of the beef bacon. 2 ounces of butter. All right, so we're going to get our little sticks. And even if you want to do like a collab with me and you don't want to cook, you just want to sit there and tell me what to do, like I'll be your hands in the kitchen. If you got a recipe, as long as we can do it in about an hour, I don't mind. Miss Aisha said I could do whatever I want on Wednesday. So it could be a travel stream, it could be a cooking stream, whatever you all like. Hello, Chachu. So you can inbox me, Maggie the Substitute Teacher, or Maggie the Substitute Teacher at gmail.com. How much is 2 ounces? I don't know. Do I need to weigh it? These measurements are like, I don't know. Is it 2 tablespoons? Let's see. Let's do a tablespoon. Oh, it's like half. Yeah, okay. 4 tablespoons of butter is 2 ounces. All right, so we need to melt that, and then we're finally ready to assemble. Avengers, assemble. All right. Now let's use the gravy boat so we can see. I like the gravy boat. It's clear. We can see through. So I'm just going to put this in the microwave. The butter in. Oh, hello, professional. Thank you all so much for being here. Amen. That's right. Yeah, they got to learn. All right, so let's melt the butter. Hello, Frida. She says, good evening. Thank you so much, my dear. Hello to you. Good evening. We're doing late night snackles with Maggie, I guess. All right, so let's get this butter melted. Let's do 1 minute. All right, let's go ahead and preheat now. I think I'm finally ready. Preheat the oven to 425. Let's make sure that it's empty. Yep. All right, so bake for... All right. Now, I think we're finally ready to assemble. We have an egg here. All right, so let's get our bowl so everyone can see. And yeah, we'll hold on to that. Let's bring everything over. Turn on the light here. So we have our cornmeal. This thing is bothering me, but it's okay. We have our aged cheddar cheese. It is softened butter. Why don't we hear the microwave? Because I didn't press start. All right, we have our milk and we have our bacon that I keep snacking on. Hello, really? Let's mix it. All right. Now, what do they say? Add the egg and milk. Mix until everything is combined. I'm just making sure y'all know I mess up. We have flour, sugar, cornmeal, baking powder, and salt. Mix well, egg and milk. Okay. So we're going in with a whole egg. Maybe I should have mixed it first. And then the milk. All right. Hopefully this bowl is big enough. All right. So let me read ahead. Add the melted butter and stir through. I feel like I need to turn the bacon grease back on because we're going to be pouring it in just a second. So let me turn this on low. It's still kind of warm. And they say keep your towel on your cast iron. I just don't want it to pop me. All right. So let's make sure our dry ingredients mix well. You see, we still got that on the side. Oh, Cheryl says, good evening. Love your style. Thank you. Style of not sure what. This is just an Old Navy dress. Not the best outfit, but I just tried it. Or style of cooking or style of streaming. I'm not sure, but either way, thank you for the compliment. All right. So we're getting our cornmeal and our egg and our milk batter nice and mixed up. Probably should get the spatula just to make sure we got all the way down in there. Shout out to me for my 25 anniversary kit. Got the Spellman spatula. I'm just gonna run my spatula along the side and the bottom. I think Auntie Jenny said this is what I needed for those grits to really make them smooth. Okay, now let's go get our melted butter. Hopefully it melted. It did. All right, and this is real butter, so we're gonna put the melted butter in. Hopefully y'all can see. Lisea looks good. Where's Kitchi when you need her? Or do I have a handheld blender? Handheld blender. Let me know. Oh, you love the kitchen? Thank you here, Troy. All right, let me read again, y'all. Add the egg and milk, mix until everything is combined. Add the melted butter and stir through. All right, so the butter's going in with everything. And we're gonna mix, get it all buttery with the bacon grease. All right, so you wanna make sure that's nice and combined. That butter's kind of sitting on top. Thank you for the badges on TikTok. All right. Now add the bacon, onions, and 2/3 of the cheese. All right, so let's get this butter in here. And you notice how it's having you put the ingredients in and then combine. Put the next ingredient in and then combine. If you just dump everything all together, what can happen is you'll have pockets where it's not homogeneous, where it's not mixed well. And then it'll be just kind of clumpy. You'll bite down on a whole hunk of cheese or bacon or butter. Maybe you don't mind that, but we really want to try and get that texture all combined into a nice batter. All right, let me read one more time. I think we're done with this. Add the bacon. All right, so we cooked more than we needed. So put it in there, Maggie. Add the bacon, spring onion, EKNL with the 667. So kind of you. He says, I don't know what you're cooking, but I'm late. 1 penny extra. We're making cornbread. A bacon cheddar cornbread. So we have our onion and bacon. All right. Add the bacon, onion, and 2/3 of the cheese. So I'm gonna do almost all of the cheese, like a big handful. Y'all, I might need a bigger bowl. Now we need to mix it. All right, so this is a bacon, onion, cheddar cornbread. Marcus sent me this recipe. Anything for it's gonna be good. Hello, Shine Bright. Hello, Shama. Hello, Diamond. Yes, we're making bacon cheddar cornbread. All right, let's try and get this stirred up. We've got the punginess of the green onion, but they're actually kind of mild. You have the savoriness of the bacon. I just use thick cut regular bacon, and then of course cornbread, and then that aged cheddar cheese. So I'm just kind of folding it up, getting it in there. All right, I think we're good. It looks pretty incorporated. All right, so this is what we have. It looks like potato salad. All All right, let's see what else. I think we're ready to put it in. Turn the heat on under the bacon fat, and once it's hot, pour in the batter, spreading it evenly. All right, y'all, ready for a sizzle. This is some kind of technique. Okay, so we're done with this. Let me bring this down so everyone can see. This is the fat that we cooked the bacon in. We're gonna pour our cornmeal, I almost said pancake batter, thank you. We're gonna pour this in here. It's hot, you can kind of see it's moving on its own. And then spread it. I'll turn it up just a minute. All right, let's get all that in there, into this cast iron. And then we're gonna kind of spread it down to the sides. Oh my God, y'all, what in the world? Anything for the boys. All right, turn it up just a little bit. Turn on the heat under the bacon, pour in the batter, spread it evenly, sprinkle in the remaining cheese on top. All right, so we're taking the rest of the aged cheddar and we're putting this on top of the bacon grease, onion cornbread. Oh my God. Why? Okay, we'll clean up and then place the pan straight into the hot oven. Oven is almost at 400. We need 425. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna put this in the oven, then we'll clean up. I'll see what y'all are saying in the chat. Maybe I'll work on my spices, but we're getting ready to put this in. Oh, we're at 360 degrees. Eek! Thank you. I appreciate that. Regina says stir it with a fork. It'll get the grease all through the cornbread. All right. I put that cheese on top, so I want to keep that cheesiness on top. I'm just kind of poking some holes so that bacon grease can do its thing. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all. What a monstrosity. No Beef says, I'm about to find some cornbread mix and join me. Jalapenos would be good. I have some jalapenos. Y'all know what Marcus is going to ask for. All right, waiting on the oven. This is my fault. Hello, Christine. Hello, Jay Spear. Hello, Sean says, how are you doing today? What are you making? We are making bacon, cheddar, green onion cornbread. My son sent this recipe, so that is what we are making. Fried cornbread, I know. Very similar to hot water cornbread. I've never made hot water cornbread. The things we do for our kids, absolutely. All right, y'all. It's starting to sizzle on the side. If y'all can see, it's like starting to get a little bit of a crust on it. And then we're gonna put this in the oven and let it brown on top. Oh, see, he put the green onion. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put a little bit of green onion on top. Did y'all notice that? I'm gonna take like one little sprig and I'm just gonna cut. All right, let me turn that off. I wanted some greenery on top because the recipe said to stir it in, but if y'all watch, he saved some. I'm just getting some kitchen shears and I'm just gonna cut a little bit of green onion on top with the cheese, just so we have a little bit of color. We have it inside the batter, and you can use your kitchen shears. You only know Jiffy blueberry cornbread. Yeah, Jiffy's what I use, y'all, in a pinch. But I'm making this cast iron cornbread for Marcus. Let's see what the boys think of it. Because if I'm watching his video and he puts, okay, oven's ready. All right. Woo, hot. All right. So let's get this together. Heavy, solid as a rock. Jesus. Okay, so this is the before. It's going in, almost looks like a quiche. All right, Y'all can't really see that, can you? All right, 20 minutes. Let's just do that. All right, so let's clean up here. And, whew, this is a lot. See what y'all are saying in the chat? And then get ready to plate. Maybe I'll do my spices. Y'all are laughing. Oh my goodness. If I missed your comment or you had a question, Regina says, yeah, it would be good fried on the stove. Every piece is the corner piece. Oh, you can cook this on the stove? I didn't know that. That sounds amazing. Shout out to the corner pieces. Y'all know we are team greedy over here. All right, let's move this out of the way. All right. Mom says clean as you go, so I'm gonna rinse this off. One day I'll have an assistant to clean, but I actually enjoy cleaning. It's therapeutic for me. All right, so let's see. While that's doing its thing, let's get rid of our onions and our bowl. EKNL says, Maggie, are you interested in pre-planning and doing any Dutch oven recipes? Tell me about the Dutch oven. I don't think I have one. I have a lot of pots. Maybe I do have a Dutch oven, but that's when you do like a pot roast, or you can even do like sweets, like cakes and stuff, and you put them in the oven covered for a long time, for hours at a time. I could, but I've always just cooked for y'all live and just done the recipes that I can do in one whole stream, but I don't mind. Tell me what you think. What would we do? Like a part 1 and a part 2? Or just make a video? I'm open to it. Y'all can ask questions now. We're just cleaning up while that's frying up. All right. Looks good. You can't hear it. Wait to hear the review. Raina says, such a fun live. Keep it up. Thank you, sweetheart. All right. If there were any other, I don't know who asked for the, y'all can come back to this one. Darla says, first time here. Please tell us about yourself. I don't know if y'all had any other fun facts about Maggie to share. I'll comment on them while I clean. And maybe I'll do my spices because that's been on my mind. You are always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Let me just clean up my mess. T. Jenks says, what's cooking? It's so funny how people come in midway, but I'll show you. We're making cornbread, not regular cornbread. Let me play the video for those of y'all who just hopped in. I put too much water in the bacon. But yes. What are y'all saying here? Oops. Oh, yeah. You want to hear the feedback from the boys? Yeah, absolutely. Let me tilt it down so y'all can see. So it's down in there. Let me take the banner off. There you go. You can see your cornbread. All right. Gosh, y'all, it just smells, and I hope it doesn't bubble over, but it might. It looks beautiful though. All right, so this is what we're making. How was your trip? Which one? I travel all the time, but it was amazing. All right, so this is what we're making.
Good Lord, that is delicious.
Chopped up the bacon, fried it with water, chopped up the green onion, shredded the cheese, got a scale, cornmeal, flour, baking powder, salt and sugar, egg, milk, made the batter, melted butter, added the cheese, green onion, stirred it up, added the bacon out of the pan, put it back in the bacon grease, top with green onion and cheese, and this is where we are right now, all right? So we'll see what happens when it comes out. EKNL says it took 5 hours. Hold on. I think your style may be either do the response live as you make it and then come back and do another live as you take it out. I've done 2-a-days before. I made some amazing oxtails in the Dutch oven, Jamaican style, and it took 5 hours. I know Miss Aisha does that. Sometimes she'll start a recipe and then come back live for y'all. Hello, Travis. Hello, Naturally. We'll see if I can make it work. I do work. I work in tech, so I work like a 9 to 5, and then I come in here and whatever I'm making for dinner is what I stream. But I'll keep that in mind, maybe one day. No Beef says with the Dutch oven, you can even bake a loaf of bread on the stove top. Looks good. Y'all are excited about this? We'll see what the gong gong say. Y'all already know. User says, sort of personal, but did I join a sorority while in undergrad? I don't mind answering. I did not. I like to say I'm not Greek, I'm African. But no, I'm not in a sorority. And I think part of it is just, I don't have anything wrong with it. I think they're great organizations. So many people are, and it's a great community. I think just being an immigrant, we don't really have like the heritage of that or the legacy. So I didn't really like understand it, but no, I am not part of the Divine Nine. So if you all are, feel free to shout yourselves out. I have friends in all kind of sororities and frat. So we love everybody. All right. Let's see. Where was the jalapenos? This recipe didn't have jalapenos. It was green onion, but I do have some jalapeno. It is going to be topped with hot honey. So they're going to drizzle this on the top. So you'll get some heat from the hot honey and butter. Raina says, since I'm from Maryland, can you do some crab cakes? Love crab cakes. Oh my gosh, y'all. We did the Pioneer Woman crab cakes. That's one of the, yes, the answer is yes. I'll do crab cakes for you again. Maybe we can do that on a Wednesday. I did some crab cakes. The Pioneer Woman had a recipe. I think I did a collab with Miss Aisha. Gillis, if you're still here, one of my moderators can put up the Aisha stream with the crab cakes. But yeah, we love those. All right, y'all. While that is doing its thing, and you can keep the questions coming, our our pot pie is doing its thing. Let's see. Speaking of my trip, when I went to Egypt, one of the things I did is I went to the spice market and I got, let me see, I don't know if this is in here. I should have had the video ready. I'll just leave this here. But I got some authentic Egyptian spices and I even have labels for them. This looks like, I don't know what it is, but we're going to move it into containers because it's been like this since Egypt and I can do better. So I have some containers here while we're waiting on our cornbread or questions. Team Greedy for Life. I made a video of everything that I bought, but I definitely want to cook with their authentic spices. Oh, it was amazing. Patsy says, I'll try this with my tweaks because it sounds so good. Yes, let me know. D9 here, Zeta Phi Beta in the house. Shout out to you. What tweaks would you all make to this cornbread? So I just have some jars from the dollar store, and I'm just going to put our Egyptian spices in here. I always like those kitchens that have the spices, so beautifully organized. This is not that. Y'all see I'm over here. It's a mess. But we got Miss Aisha stuff. We got everything. Y'all can't see. We got this one. I'll label them later, but I just want to get them out of the plastic and into the jars. Maybe I'll find that video while we're waiting on our cornbread. 11 more minutes on cornbread. Yeah, y'all are shouting each other out. Absolutely. Jessica says, OMG, me too. Killis is doing her thing. Y'all know, there's always one. This one I think is like an Egyptian 5 spice. They use it a lot. You all can see it's kind of layered. It has some of this, and some of this. They told me what it was, and I made a video. That's a little travel hack for you guys. Like, if you're overwhelmed, like sometimes I'll ask, what is this? What is this food? And I'll record. Sometimes I'll just hold the phone down and record the audio so I can go back and know which one this is so I can label it. All right. But we have this beautiful 5 spice. Let's put that in this jar. I was eating, that Mediterranean, like Lebanese kind of food, lots of vegetables. It was incredible. Gillis is here for Team Whiskey. Whiskey and ribs on the side of your cornbread. They stapled these, so I'm going to try and pour it carefully. Probably should have a funnel, but I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. We have Miss Aisha spices, too. I got an order coming in. I will do, when her spices come in, I will cook with those. Oh my God, y'all. Uh-oh. This is a little full. Ay. So I think, oh gosh, it smells so good. I think they said this one was good for meat. But we have our 5 spice. So I made a little bit of a mess. But we have some beautiful spices, Egyptian spices. I went to the spice market in Greece too. So we have some of that. What is it? I don't know. We're just vamping for time. You think the bacon and whiskey is enough? And a cigar and ice cream later? Y'all are hilarious. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh. Yeah, we could use that Dutch oven and marinate some stuff with some of these spices. User says, as you travel, do you pick up seasonings from different places? Yes, when I went to Greece 2 years ago, notice a theme? This is oregano from the spice market in Greece, and I actually got some saffron here. I got some real, I think this is Iraqi saffron. So I have a lobster recipe I've been wanting to use, but this oregano, it's just, there's nothing like it, y'all. I love, part of what I love about travel is the cuisine, but not just eating the food. Clearly, I like to eat, but learning about the food and the ingredients and how they prepare it. Hello, Josh. Hello, Charlie. Hello, IQ. I was on a Greek yogurt kick when I came back with the spoon sweet. It's like this thick, fruity honey. But yeah, I've been cooking since 1842, y'all. I got some cinnamon sticks, so let's put those. Let me see. I just got a variety of jars just from the dollar store, just to try and make it look nice. Will this fit in here? Let's see. Wow, that saffron will last you 10 years. Yeah, this is all I wanted. I wanted real Middle Eastern saffron. And they took me to the spice market. I got the saffron and all this other stuff. But I wanted the authentic saffron. And they even told me, they were like, we have Egyptian saffron or the Iraqi saffron. I'll see if I can pull up the video for y'all so y'all can see where I went. I'll take you guys to Egypt with me while we got 7 minutes on cornbread. But y'all know me, I'm like a kid in the candy store. I go for one thing and then I just get everything. We can put this in our teas. All right, so let me see. Let me see if I can find the Egyptian. That's what I love about Google Photos. If you have location turned on, you can just search Egypt and it'll show you like where you've been and all the things I did. So let me just swipe and see if I can. Went to the Egyptian McDonald's, all the gold, all the pyramids. I've done, if y'all are interested in my travel stuff, I have done some travel blogs. Hello, 876. I'm part of a travel group, so we go to a different destination every year. We did the hot air balloons. So this summer was Greece. The pyramids are just speechless, just life-changing. Of course, Egyptian jewelry. Y'all see me wear the dresses. Year before that, last year was Greece. Year before that was Italy. Next year is, I think, France and China, and then Australia the next year. So just incredible, the history, everything. A market. And you can see I am a shutterbug. I am that person that takes pictures. Wait a second, did I? That's when we arrived. Abu Simbel. It was in Abu Simbel. Yeah, 1,400 pictures. No wonder I missed it. Abu Simbel. Okay, here we go. So we were in like 4 different cities. We traveled down, almost to like 200 miles from Sudan. So I moved around in the country and got to see a lot. Now this is gonna drive me nuts. All right, I'm gonna keep going with the spices. I'm gonna search by date. And if I don't find it, we'll just go back to unloading the spices and we'll find another time. Lots of food, lots of really good food. Is that it? No, that's when I wasn't feeling well. I went to the pharmacy. All right, I'll have to find it, y'all. Is that it? All right, let me just keep going. I got a video somewhere. Sorry, y'all. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the badges. Hello, Queen. Assuming I have to grind it. The saffron? No, we don't have to grind the saffron. You literally will put it in there. It gives you that beautiful red color. You can put it in with rice. You can make a saffron rice. There's a lobster. Shout out to the pescatarians. There's a lobster, like a garlic butter lobster sauce I've been wanting to make. But it calls for saffron. And Phyllis is right. A little goes a long way. All right, 3 more minutes on cornbread. All right. So this I want to be very careful with because saffron is like one of the most expensive spices because it's just so rare. So I wanted to get the good stuff. Let me know what you all use saffron in recipes. Careful. All right. We got it. Darla says, I'm growing 3 types of mint and drying it in the oven and crush it up. It smells so good. That sounds amazing. Y'all know I struggle with the fresh herbs, but that is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Mint is great in beverages. It's great in some meats. You know, it's kind of a strong flavor, but if you can pair it well, it's so good. I got some Egyptian chilies. Shout out to Marcus. I just got some of everything. I'll have to find the video of him telling me what everything is and I can identify it. But I got some hot Egyptian peppers, dried peppers. So that might go to Nana. Hold up. Just in the air. Oh, my word. Hold up, y'all. I'm going to wash my hands immediately. Because watch me touch my eye after this. Oh, this isn't big enough. Let me just go ahead and close it because literally just opening that. I'll save some of this for mom. My African mom, Nana, loves this stuff. Whew. See the even dried. Hold on, wash my hands. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, 1 more minute. Saffron is deadly. Oh, it looks stringy, so you thought to grind it. Gillis says there's 0 chance I'll cook anything that would require saffron. Yeah, it's kind of an elegant ingredient. We have another spice blend. What is it? No idea. But we're gonna go ahead and pour it out. They were telling me this is good for meat, this is good for poultry. Hello, Anthony. I was just like, I'll take that, and I'll take that, and I'll take that, and I'll take that. Because I mean, there's a part of me that's like, when am I going to go back to Egypt? Oh, this smells good. This smells like it has mint in it. It's got like a freshness to it. Oh, I need to go back and see which one this is. Smells incredible. I don't know, but it's good. It has like, oh, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, gosh, it's bright. It's like, I don't know if there's some citrus in there. It smells like it would be really good on poultry or fish. All right. Then we got, I think this is Egyptian turmeric. Then I got their garlic powder, onion powder. I know I have garlic powder and onion powder here, but I wanted to get theirs. And then, is this tarragon? I don't know. Maybe somebody knows which seeds these are. But we'll continue in a moment. Let's take that out. I think it needs to rest for just a second, and then we'll flip it over and call the boys. It looks a little bit soft on the top, but let's see. It might be done. Woo! Y'all, it smells cheesy and oniony. If you like a French onion soup, ugh. Oh my God. Can y'all see that? Hot. Woo! All right, we got a little drip. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take a picture here because we gotta turn it over and then serve it turned over. But it smells like a beautiful, if you like an onion pie, it smells like an amazing quiche. That's what it's kind of smelling like a quiche. A little bit eggy, cheesy, oniony, very team savory. Y'all see that? It's nice and crusty. Looks good. Cornbread looks amazing. You know, I want to flip off a corner. Just, oops. Hello, X PlayStation. Looks good. Looks delish. Move the algorithm. Thank y'all for the likes. What's for dinner? We're making, we made a cheddar bacon. Probably should have crumbled some bacon on the top. That's the hack. Save your ingredients for the garnish. But let's take a picture of this. That's how my channel started. And then we'll put some butter and hot honey and call the boys. All right. So this is what we were supposed to make, just for anybody who just popped in.
Bacon and cheddar cornbread. Good Lord, that is delicious.
Bacon, water, green onion, shredded aged cheddar, cornmeal, flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, and milk, melted butter, scrape out the bacon, pour it in the batter, fry it up in the bacon grease, top with green onion and cheese, and put it in the oven. All right. So let's take a picture. I think it does look beautiful, especially in the cast iron. It looks kind of rustic. Use a toothpick. They're gonna get there, but I'll put a toothpick in it for you. All right. Let me take a picture. Looks really good. So don't be afraid to get up close to your food. Some with the flash, some without the flash. So when people say, Maggie, did you make that? Y'all can say, yes, we made that. We made it. All right. Let's do a video. I like that every piece is the corner piece. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right. Whew. Oh, let me turn the sound down. It'll just keep playing. All right, careful. It does say, let's see what it says. Oh. All right, so step number 7, we did that. Sorry, my iPad's a mess. I got to clean it. Turn on the heat under the bacon fat, pour in the butter, da-da-da-da-da. Cheese on top, put it in the oven 20 to 25 minutes until cooked through. We took it out. Let rest for 10 minutes before turning it out. Slice and serve with extra butter and hot honey. So let me put a toothpick in it. In this cast iron, I feel like it'll continue to cook. Let me turn off the sound. All right, let me put a toothpick in it for you. And turn off the oven. But if you have time, this could be a beautiful like brunch, like a table setting, or if you're making a chili or someone else is making the chili. So let's put a toothpick in there. Let's see if it comes out wet or dry. I think it looks okay. It's kind of hard to see. All right, we're gonna call it. This has been a doozy, but I miss the boys already, kinda. But yeah. Hello, Neb is here. Add some cheese to garnish if you have any left over. I don't. I put some on top before we put it in the oven. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit of like melted cheese on top. I don't know if y'all can see. It's got little cheesy bits on there. All right. I'm just going to move this over to the side. We'll give it like 5 more minutes and then we'll turn it over. All right, let's give it 5 minutes just so it's not lava hot. We already took our pictures. Let me move this cast iron from my arm. Let's see, make sure everybody can see it. Okay. Let's do a couple more spices and then we'll get a platter, turn it over, put some butter, hot honey on it. I'll take like a micro bite and then call the gong gongs down. Hello, Mev. Looks good. Thanks, everyone. Gillis says, not sure what that is in English. It's one of the spices Ethiopians use in tea. Yeah, I forgot. He told me what it is. And I remember recording. I said, can you walk me through everything that I bought? So I'm just going to put it in the containers. But I got some of everything. And, oh my gosh, it smells so fresh. It's not mint. It's a little bit earthier than mint, but it's very bright. I can see how this would be good in a tea. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm just gonna be over here living like I'm not in Atlanta. All right, let's see if we can pour this beautiful seed of something. Hold up. Of course, I got it everywhere, but I'm saving those. The small pieces I'll just chuck, but I cleaned the counter. We are not wasting these. I don't know when I'll be back. Let's move the staple out of the way. Oh, you know, tell these boys to take out the trash and they just mash it down. It almost looks like pistachios, but it is not. And it has a very fragrant. So we have labels. We'll get this labeled. All right. 2 to 3 more minutes, just letting it calm down a little bit. And we got to turn it over on a platter. I do have a plate, yeah. I'm just thinking, do I have a big? It's fine. I'm a little nervous turning it over if I'm being honest, but we got to finish strong, finish strong. All right. I think this is just cinnamon. Let's do the onion powder. Looks good, looks good. Hello, Wade. I know. What are you making late in the evening? I know, y'all. So, why did I decide to do this? Honestly, I stream a lot earlier, but Marcus is working and, you know, I want to cook because I can't eat this. I want to cook when the boys are here. So I wait until he gets off work and then I start cooking. But when the boys go back to their dads, usually my streams are dinner time streams, so they'll be in like the 5 to 6 time frame. But just cooking for the boys. All right, let's see which powder this one is. Onion powder. So just like your onion powder, they have all the regular stuff and all the fancy stuff too. All right, I think we'll stop here. Let me get a plate. All right, so we have some Egyptian onion powder. I'll do the rest of these and then I'll detail what they are another time. But y'all are here for hot honey cornbread. So let's finally get in here. After all this, y'all been rocking. Okay. Let's move the plastics out of the way. We got our pictures. So here it is. Let me just watch what he does. I'm going to watch his little flipping technique. All right, we put it in the oven. We took it out. We're going to get a big platter. Uh-oh. Turn it over and look like that. Cut it, serve it with butter and hot honey. All right. Still hot. Oh God. Let's try it. All right, so just in case the bottom is a little bit darker, you all saw he's still at work. No. Marcus got off at 9, and then I started my stream. He's got a learner's permit. He's not driving yet, so he's a swim lifeguard at the YMCA. So when they close up, then I got to go get him from work, and then I can start. So I know, y'all. Thanks for rocking with me, especially if you're East Coast. Okay, so here it is. Thank you. The moment of truth. I know, y'all. I'm nervous. All right, so I put that on there, and I'm just going to turn it over on the counter. I'm going to hold onto the sides. Okay. Oh, okay. Focus. I'll come to the comments when the boys are eating. I'm going to turn it close to the counter. All right. Let me center it on the plate. All right. We ready? Oh, God, I'm nervous, y'all. If it burned on the bottom, don't judge me. We got pictures. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's not coming out. Oh, shoot. Okay, slowly starting to come out. I don't want it to like clump out. All right. I'm going to turn it over. I'm just going to run a knife around. Stressful. Okay. It was like one side of the cornbread was coming out and one side was still in the pan. I don't know if it was too cheesy. Don't worry. I'm going to just go around the side. Let me get a butter knife. Because we want it to pop out clean. All right, separate. And I'm going to try and just lift up. There's the sticky side. All right. Let me just kind of lift a little bit. And then we'll get, all right, lift a little bit. All right, I think I do feel a little, there's a piece in the middle. I think maybe it was still a little bit wet, but you know what? All right, take 2. It's gonna come out great, thank you. And I hear feet. Why do I always hear feet at the end? You know what I mean? Okay. All right, let's put the top on. All right, it's still hot. Okay. All right. Let's try it. Turn it over close to the counter so I don't lift it up too high. And now, come out, please. I see a little stuck piece. You'll see the steam. I'm gonna get in there. It's like a little bit of crust stuck. I'm gonna see if I can. My OCD is like, I want it to be perfect. Hot. Wrong towel. All right. I'm just going to scrape this and see if I can put it directly on top. It probably needed either a little more minutes to cool or a little bit more minutes to cook, but y'all can see it looks good. Let me see what I can do here. All right, if I can get it in one whole piece. All right, it's a little bit, I think I might have had it on the stove a little long. This piece, I'm going to sample. No, I won't. Don't do it, Maggie. All right. Here we go. A little bit done on the top. We're going to eat it anyway. Slightly tap the bottom. Oh, all right, y'all. So I think from the side, it looks really good. Let me cut it and serve the boys. Because this one right here, all right. I'm just going to go ahead and cut. We'll cut this side. We'll cut it in half. Just come. And then I don't mind the crispy bits. They're just going to get big old pieces. All right. Y'all, this one right. Oh, y'all can't see me. Okay. Hello, D2. Hello, Fire. Hello, Elpa. Hello, Mary. Hello, Gada. Ooh, hello, David. Take another plate and flip it to the pretty side. Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. Look. The front side is really pretty. They tricking you, don't do it. Now I'm excited. I was feeling kind of bad. All right, we did that flip. So his wasn't as dark, but that's fine. Butter and hot honey. Let's do it. And call the gong gongs. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Thank you, TikTok. Oh. Oh. I'm cutting everybody a slice. This thing was perfect cake cut. All right. So we have, there you go. A little piece on the bottom. Maybe I'll have that little piece. All right. Let's get the butter. Real butter. Oh my goodness, y'all. This one right here. I will always try though. All right. And he has nice triangles, so let me just do a little triangle. Put a nice little triangle of butter. Triangle of butter. Let me know if we need more. Now this, I should take a picture of. It actually looks nice. And then the hot honey. Oh. All right. I have never had hot honey. Woo! Oh, it creeps up on you. It creeps up on you. But y'all, here's the cross section of our cornbread. It's got that bacon and onion in there. I'll have that little piece. All right. So for the gong gongs, let's get the hot honey on there. And one more. Let me take a quick picture of the, we'll turn it that way. And then, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Trying to get up on here. Oh my word. Oh, it looks beautiful from the side. Thank you for the hand claps. All right. So before I call the gong gongs, let me give you all my take. I'm going to have this little burnt piece here with a little bit of butter and a little bit of honey. And I'll take one little bite. I don't have any green onion though. I'll swipe one. All right, so let's see how we like it. It has been a while. It's a little bit done on the bottom, but it's good. Let me call the gong gongs, y'all. It's late. I'm tired. Y'all are tired. But we did it. 1 second.
Wow. Hey. She's gonna be mad I didn't wait.
All right.
That's good.
It's good? I had to wake up the other one. Marcus says it's good.
It reminds me of an omelet.
It does kind of have like a quiche thing going on, doesn't it?
Hmm.
All right, well, let's see what they're
It's
saying.
like savory and it's sweet.
Savory and sweet. You like the hot honey?
That's what it is?
This right here, it goes on top.
It's hot? I don't think it's hot.
Tim Roy says, from the expression, it's fantastic. Thanks for being so kind and sharing and also showing your spices. Got to get to bed. Thank you kindly. Yes, good night, everyone. Tarina says, I wish I could reach my hand through the screen and grab a piece or two. Come on and have it. EKNL says, uh-oh. Patsy says, I was going to mention that putting it on the bottom shelf in the oven would probably burn the bottom. Yeah, I need to rearrange my shelves. Thank you for telling me that. This is a nice, heartwarming way to end the night. Jessica says, hi, Marcus. Thank you all. Jessica says, it looks delicious. We did it. EKNL says, if it's bigger, one child's going to be mad if they notice. Auntie Anna says, it looks good.
I could eat all that.
It's all yours. You can have it. You can have it. There's your piece right there with your butter and honey and bacon and onion and everything. Ooh, melting down. And Marcus is going to town. Woo. Oh my goodness. All right. Let me let you all. Jessica's smiling. Oh, Lord have mercy. They say hi, Marcus. Hello, Good Vibes. Hello, Remus. Hello, Kimon. Hello, Eastside. Hello, I Am. Stormy. Dolo. Pete. When you saw this recipe, what made you want to send this to me? Oh.
Well, that's something you would make. So, like, combo mashup thing.
Marcus is tearing it up. Marcus asked for it, so that's who I made it for. I just make 2 of everything. If Alex comes downstairs, but I think we're gonna go ahead and let y'all go. This is a midnight snack. You really like it.
Oh,
You're the night owl, so
Mm.
2 hours to cook, 2 minutes too late. Eating too good, late, I know. But yeah, he'll tear it up. He's a swimmer. He'll burn right through it.
Sure.
All right, well, do you know what you want for tomorrow or not yet? This, okay. Oh my goodness. You need some milk? Cher says you need some milk to drink with it. Marcus, you got honey on my spices?
No, I didn't. I didn't do
Drizzling all over the place?
that. I didn't do that.
Okay.
They can't even see it.
All right. He's drinking my sparkling water. Don't shake my cake. All right. Well, everyone. Gong Gong number 1 says no. All right, y'all. Let me go before.
Everywhere. So terrible.
All right, everyone. So, thank you. Glad the kiddo likes it. Do I already eat before you cook for them? Yeah, I'll show y'all what I had. I had an Asian salad. I ate half of it. I'm going to leave the other half. I'll make a little reel and post this up. But it's like cabbage and chicken, and this is what I ate. So, I actually will have a couple bites of it.
This is what I ate.
Okay, sir. All right, everyone. So I'll see you all tomorrow for another cooking stream. What are we making? I don't know. Probably whatever Marcus wants. And then let me stop because I'm over here eating. All right. Thank you, Instagram. See y'all tomorrow. Oh. Thank you so much. What did I cook now? Oh, bacon, cheddar, onion, cornbread. Marcus sent me a recipe on TikTok or Instagram. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. TikTok. Marcus is tearing it up. Thank you for the shares and the love. Y'all, he's going to town. He's loving it. Cardamom, what would be good with the cornbread? You want salmon Alfredo?
I didn't say that.
I've never even heard of that.
You can make that?
Send me a recipe. She says it would go good with the cornbread. All right, everyone. If I missed your comment, I'm sorry, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it in. All right, everyone. Good night.